Today, we're cutting through the confusion and showing you exactly where to find your RingCentral ID. We'll break it down step by step, covering various scenarios so you're never left guessing. Whether you're an administrator managing an entire organization's RingCentral accounts or an individual user just trying to get your bearings, this video will be your go-to guide. So, let's dive in and unlock the mystery of the RingCentral ID. The first and most common RingCentral ID people refer to is often your personal meeting ID, PMI, especially when dealing with RingCentral Video. This is the persistent ID associated with your personal meeting room. To find your personal meeting ID within the RingCentral app, desktop and web, open the RingCentral app. Make sure you're logged in. Navigate to the video menu. You'll usually find this on the left-hand navigation bar. Look at the top of the video screen. Your personal meeting ID will be displayed prominently there. It's a straightforward process. This PMI is what you share with others when you want them to join your consistent meeting space. You can even customize it to be something easier to remember, a process we can touch on in another video if there's interest. Now, beyond your personal meeting ID, there are other types of RingCentral IDs that you might be looking for, depending on your role and what you're trying to achieve. Let's talk about the User Extension ID. This is a more technical, globally unique identifier for a specific user across the entire RingCentral platform. It's distinct from your shorter, more memorable extension number used for dialing within your company. If you're an administrator trying to find a user's extension ID, this is typically something you'd need if you're working with APIs, third-party integrations, or in-depth troubleshooting with RingCentral support where a direct, immutable identifier is required. The most reliable place to find this is within the RingCentral admin portal. Log in to your RingCentral admin portal. You'll need administrator credentials for this. Go to Users, then User List, and then Users with Extensions. This is usually found in the main navigation menu. Click on the specific user's name whose extension ID you need. Observe the URL in your browser's address bar. When you click on a user, the URL will change to something like https://serviced ringcentral.com/application/users/users/default/your_extension_ID_here/settings/default. The string of numbers after default and before /settings/default is the user's unique extension ID. This method might seem a bit hacky by looking at the URL, but it's a commonly accepted and effective way to retrieve this specific ID, as it's not always explicitly labeled within the admin portal interface as extension ID for individual users. For developers, RingCentral also provides APIs to programmatically retrieve these IDs, which is the preferred method for automated processes. What if you're an individual user and you need your own user extension ID, but you don't have admin access to the portal? This can be a bit trickier, as it's not typically displayed prominently for end users. In most cases where this ID is required, it's for an administrator to set something up on your behalf, or for a developer to integrate with your account. If you absolutely need it and aren't an admin, your best bet is to contact your RingCentral administrator within your organization. They will have the access and tools to provide you with your specific user extension ID using the method we just described. Another ID you might encounter is a meeting ID for a scheduled or ongoing meeting that isn't your personal meeting ID. When you schedule a new meeting, RingCentral often generates a random, unique ID for that specific meeting. To find a meeting ID for a specific scheduled meeting, RingCentral app, desktop and web. Open the RingCentral app. Go to the video menu. Look for your scheduled meetings. You'll see a list of upcoming meetings. Click on the meeting you want to view the ID for. The meeting ID will be displayed within the meeting details. To find a meeting ID during an ongoing meeting, RingCentral app, desktop and web. While in the meeting, look for an icon for information or a more option. Click on it, and the meeting details, including the meeting ID, should appear. For those of you using RingCentral Contact Center, you might also come across the term Contact ID. This is an entirely different beast and refers to a unique identifier for a specific customer interaction, a phone call, chat session, email, etc., that came through the in-contact system. to find a contact ID in RingCentral Contact Center for administrators/supervisors. Log into Central for the business unit where the contact was handled. Navigate to Reporting/Analytics, then Canned Reports, and then Contact History. You can set various parameters to search for the contact, such as the agent who handled it, the caller's phone number, or the date, time. Once you find the contact in the listing, the contact ID is the unique number on the far left. As you can see, the term RingCentral ID isn't a single, universal identifier. It's a contextual term that refers to different unique strings of numbers depending on what you're trying to identify. Most commonly, people are looking for their personal meeting ID for video conferencing or their user extension ID for administrative or integration purposes. Always consider why you need the ID. Is it for a meeting? For support? For a developer integration? Knowing the context will help you narrow down which ID you're actually searching for and where to find it. And remember, when in doubt, especially for sensitive or technical IDs, reach out to your organization's RingCentral administrator. They are your best resource for navigating the intricacies of your company's RingCentral setup. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.